Boom! What is up, Wanderers? We are back for another one-take bag review, and today we are talking about the new Terrain series from LA Police Gear. Now, this series of bags comes in multiple different formats. We're taking a look at the Sling today. So this comes in a backpack and a sling, and I think they've got a little hip pack situation as well. But the backpack and sling are the main thrust of the lineup, and this is a little bit of a departure from LA Police Gear. It's definitely a step up in their bag production game. They have kind of a bailout bag that they've been known for years. I reviewed that on this channel, and it's a good bag. It's just not a great bag. Is this enough of a step up to say that LAPG, LA Police Gear, is not just a budget brand or a seller of other people's good stuff, but a maker of good stuff in their own right? Now, you may recognize this form factor. It's very similar to the sling and backpack style of Vertex, which is a kind of a concealed carry-based backpack and gear brand. So I think this was heavily inspired by Vertex, but I'm never one to knock a bag just because it is inspired by another company. So let's check this thing out. I'm excited. This is, again, the Terrain series. You know what we do on this channel. We do one-take bag reviews, and we are going to do a full walkthrough of the Terrain Sling, and we're going to look outside, inside, and then at the end, we're going to do two things we love about the bag, two things not so much, and then an overall recommendation. Should you buy the Terrain Sling from LA Police Gear? All right, well, let's dive in. First off, the material itself is a really high polished nylon, kind of a artificial feel to it for sure, but it is slick, which I enjoy. So many ballistic nylon bags and Cordura bags, they attract hair and debris and dirt, and this is slicker, and I'm a fan of the material choice for this bag. So put one right away in the win column. And then just overall, this is a bag that has a very symmetrical and balanced look. Yeah, it's a good looking bag on the outside. Very minimal branding here, LAPG right here with a target symbol, that's their logo. You got a little morale strip down here of hook and loop. And then you have two bottle holders on this bag. Okay, right away you can see very usable bottle holders, and they're pretty big. So let's see if it'll pass the big bottle test. Easily, okay? So no issue with a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle. Yeah, pretty nice. So good bottle holders, and you can use the other bottle holder as a pocket. It is, reminder, a very slick material on this bag, and so when you're slinging this bag around, it is a sling, you got to be careful that you don't tip it over because your bottle will shoot out of this material. So something you should know. Let's talk about handles. You've got a grip handle on the top. You've got another grip handle right here. So this one is just standard issue nylon. This one is a little bit more cushioned and padded. Neither are uncomfortable, neither are anything incredibly special. On the back of the bag itself, you have a properly cushioned back panel and a really nice ambidextrous sling, meaning that you can easily, just with one click, move it from side to side and change the shoulder that you are carrying on. The bag itself rides really nicely. On the strap, you have not only multiple attachment points, but you have a neoprene phone holder and a quick access pocket for AirPods or any little accessory you want to carry. I did find that this does hit right about here on your chest, so it is in a usable place. Sometimes they ride really high, and what's the point? All right, that's everything on the exterior. I should say it comes with a nice little bottle holder that's branded with the LA Police Gear logo. I said bottle holder, bottle opener. The zippers themselves are nice. Nothing too fancy, but the pulls are especially nice. Kind of a hard plastic black pull with a little finger groove. So I really did enjoy the zipper pulls on this bag. Thought they were one of the nicer parts of the bag. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about pockets. Let's dig in. So on the front, you have a feature that is very similar to, again, Vertex, which is that this pocket itself you can use as a pocket on the front and access from the side here. Again, I've got my wallet in here. But in addition to that, you could change the look and feel of this bag by pulling this down and exposing this laser cut Molle panels right here and additional hook and loop. And when you do that, if you zip it all the way down, then you can unhook and loop a little pocket here and then run this thing up underneath. And now you have the laser cut Molle on the front of the bag. Okay, so you can change the look and feel and the functionality of this bag. And then of course, because this is an exposed Molle panel now, you could hook another bag onto the front of this bag for a little bit of a modular effect. So I do really enjoy that. I like the look and feel of the smoother, and you can use that then as a pocket, which I was doing, but it's good to know that that's there. And you can see the tab here, treat that as a quick rip and put a holster in there, but there is a better concealed carry section in the back. So very, very functional, well thought out. Not the first company to do something like that, but it is a feature that I really enjoy about this bag. Okay, now let's talk about your next pocket. Your next pocket is up top here. So we will unzip and unzip, and then this folds over, and this is where you have your admin panel, okay? So you've got 4 pen holders over here on the side. And then you've got a zippered pocket right here where I have AirPods and pocket knife and tiny pocket knife and AirTag. And then you have a pocket behind that pocket right here. And then on the front side, you have a compartment over here that is felt lined for sunglasses. The print itself on the inside is black, but it is, I don't know if you can see it, there's a pattern on the black that has little headphones and all kinds of accessories, just to indicate that this is an EDC bag. It's a custom fabric, it's kind of neat to see. All right, let's get into, well actually, hold on a second. We'll get into the main compartment, but first let me show you the CCW compartment at the back. Now, if you're a regular viewer of this channel, you know that I don't do concealed carry. Just not something I do. But this bag is incredibly useful for folks that do. And it has an ambidextrous hook and loop pocket back here where you can put a Velcro holster, stick it in there, and you can access it from this side or from this side based on how you carry the bag. So either shoulder, you can flip the bag around and get into this compartment. I've used it as a tablet compartment, but designed clearly as a concealed carry. Now, I'm not a concealed carry pro, but I will say that there is not any kind of rapid open situation back here on this handgun section, and so you may want to sub out these really tiny zipper pulls for something a little bit larger that you could grab and rip to get into where the concealed carry holster is. I don't need to grab and rip for my tablet. Okay, now, main compartment. So, we'll take the zipper around on its journey. And this zipper around on its journey, because there's a big, giant clamshell action happening now. Boom. Okay, so what do we have going on in here? We got a lot going on in here. There's a lot of storage for a sling. I've got my gimbal in here. You've got a whole panel of hook and loop. I put some morale patches, but you could very easily put an organizer in there. You have 2 giant pockets on the side. Giant pockets, okay? So look at this. Swallows up a 20-ounce swell bottle. So these are giant pockets on the side that you can use for anything that you want that is kind of long and tubular, both stretchy and mesh, and they give a lot. Then you've got a document pocket or tablet pocket right here that is cushioned. And then you've got a laptop sleeve that is also cushioned. This is a Surface Laptop 4. So a ton going on in here. Lots of storage options. And then on the back side, you've got 3 pockets on this kind of beaver tail section that opens up from the bag. A top pocket. Oh, look, it's a top pocket find. Shout out to all the Oak Island fans out there. And then another pocket and all of these pockets are see-through, mesh, and stretchy. Okay? Wow. All right, so in the main compartment, you have the 3 pockets on the beaver tail. Then you have 2 pockets here and a laptop and tablet or document pocket. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the main compartment. 8 storage sections inside this main compartment. And then the big one here, the little one here, and the concealed carry one, and the storage on the strap itself. Good Lord, that is a lot of organization in a sling bag. Wow. Okay, LA Police Gear has undoubtedly stepped up their bag game with this sling. But is it one that you should buy? Let's talk about this thing. So first off, 2 things that I absolutely love about this bag. The first thing that I love about this bag, and I was so shocked that this is the thing that really stood out to me, is I really love the concealed carry section in the back. Now, again, I don't conceal carry, but what is this for me? A quick access, side access tech pocket. I love it. You know, look at that. It swallows up my laptop. So to have a sling with a backpack-esque tech pocket on the back for a laptop or a tablet, pretty nice. I'm sure it's nice as a concealed carry pocket as well, but love that. The second thing that I really loved about this bag is something that is very hard to find on a sling bag, which is high quality, like insanely good bottle pockets. Both of these, very nice, okay, very nice. And you've got the 2 on the inside too, so you've got 4 options for bottle pockets. Now, there's not too many people out there carrying 4 bottles, but there are people carrying umbrellas, tripods, battery backups, gimbals, all kinds of longer devices, tripods. Did I say tripods? I think I said tripods. Longer devices that fit in these bottle pockets. And these ones are particularly nice with a lot of give, like a lot of give. These might be the best bottle pockets I've seen on a bag in quite a while. Like really, really nice. So bottle pockets, love. Tech pocket / CCW pocket on the back, really, really enjoy. All right, 2 things that I don't like as much about this bag. The first thing is I really enjoy the look of this main compartment and the beaver tail opening, but practically speaking, slings are about convenience for me. And it is so hard while you are wearing this bag to get these zippers to do the turns and take the corners that, and I promise I'm not making this difficult just for this. Like, this is not a smooth process. The zippers have to climb up the side and then around a corner and then around another corner to get to the back. So up, around that corner to the back. It's a little complex in terms of a zipper pull mechanism and track for a rapid access sling bag. And the top section is the second thing I don't love about this bag. So it's good space, but I'd much rather have seen this just entire thing be a drop pocket instead of an admin panel, and then either sacrifice one of the bottle pockets on the side or put a nice admin panel in here. This bag is awesome, but it is trying to do a lot, like a lot. There are a ton of pockets on this thing. There are a ton of modular options on this thing. Sometimes when a bag company tries to be everything for everyone, they end up being a little bit short of all the things. So I will leave it at that. Overall recommendation, should you buy this bag? It's a close one. So I think it's a really nice sling. The Vertex version of this might be better. Now, the Vertex version of this is also going to set you back another $50 to $60 versus this bag. But I do love the material choices. I love the bottle pockets. I love some of the storage options on the bag. For some people, this beaver tail situation might be no big deal. This whole kind of run the zipper around three corners to get things open might not be a big deal. And if you prize adaptability, customization, this might be the perfect sling for you because you've got your laser cut Molle panel in the front, you've got your hook and loop interior, you've got all kinds of chances to make this bag your own, and I think it's a great looking bag. So what would my advice be? My advice would be yes to the LA Police Gear Terrain series, but probably get the backpack instead of the sling. And the reason I say that is because once I had this thing all the way loaded out, like all the way loaded out, all my stuff, a water bottle with liquid in it and everything, it was heavy. And that's the problem sometimes with these big giant slings. And then if you're gonna add extra packs and first aid kits and weapons to this, I don't know, guys. I think the backpack is probably the way to go. You still get the awesome look of the bag, but it would be a more comfortable carry. So I think that's my verdict. It's a really good sling bag. LA Police Gear have absolutely stepped up their game. This is a really neat sling, and it's great to see high quality stuff. Nice job, LA Police Gear. But I think you're better off getting the backpack than the sling, unless you absolutely need the sling. And again, I'm not a concealed carry person, but if you really want the kind of throw the bag around kind of situation where you can tear into your bag, you know, and access a weapon, and a sling is absolutely what you want. When I stack this up against the sling, my previous tactical sling that I like the most, the LV10 from 511, I like this better, but I've got my hands on a Vertex sling too, and I'm going to be testing that out soon, and I think, just based on material quality, I'm going to like the Vertex a little bit better than this one. So that's the answer. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough and review of the sling bag. I hope it's useful for you, and if you buy this sling, let me know what you think. Really curious to see how this goes over with the public. I think it's going to be a hit for LA Police Gear. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.